Welcome, my friends, to another grand, exciting episode of Old School RuneScape, my No Shop Iron Man series. And in this episode, I'm going to be completing the Cold War quest. So I have everything I need with me in my inventory. Some teleport runes, a spade, a hammer, 10 nails, a steel bar, some food, a big net, regular plank, a mahogany plank, which I have no idea where I got, but apparently I had 6 of these in my bank. And then 10 oak planks as well. I am here at the HCIM encampment, so a little bit southwest of the Corinne Castle. The reason I'm here is because I will also be needing some leather, and as a No Shop Iron Man, this is one of the few places I can get it at. So let me get some leather. Very good. Got that. Next, we are going to go off to... let's go to Catherby. We need to go to Catherby. So I'm going to need to get... God, what is it called? It's a raw fish. I forgot the name of the fish, though. But I can catch it here with a big net. I don't think I have it in the bank, so... that's why I am making the journey. Plus, I like the music down here. I say that every time I come to Catherby, huh? It is true. I need to find the one that I can use the big net on. Maybe that one? Yeah, big net fishing spot. What am I looking for again? I'll recognize it when I see it. Not a bass. The cod. That's what I needed. I needed the cod. Off to Ardougne we go. Last thing I need to grab before we can get started is going to be some silk. Alright. So I should have everything I need. It is time to begin. This quest actually begins at the zoo. Yep, the little southwest corner of the zoo. Now I should have everything I need. Quite a full inventory here, but I'm trying to make it so I don't have to run to the bank at any point. Should have brought my explorer ring, though, so I could recharge my stamina. I think that's okay, though. Wait a second. I'm already going the wrong way. Southwest corner of the zoo. Right here next to these penguins, I'm going to talk to Larry. This crazy looking guy. Look at his hair. Looks like he had 12 cups of coffee and's been up for 30 years. Hello. Do you need help? I'm looking for a quest. Are you working for them? I'm not sure. Who are they? Exactly! Seriously, what are you talking about? I think you can be trusted. What do you know about penguins? They live in the cold. That's about all. Would you like to learn more about them? I'm conducting a research project to learn about their social habits in their natural environment. What do you need my help for? Well, I need to build a shelter to hide from view, and it's always useful when you have an extra pair of eyes, you know, for observing penguins. So, are you up for it? Yes. Okay, why not? But first, who are you, and why are you researching penguins? I was a zookeeper here, but I am on leave to go on research penguins in their natural habitat. Oh, okay then. So, what did you need me to do? Right. I need you to gather materials for a bird hide while I arrange for our transport. You need to get 10 oak planks, 10 steel nails, a hammer, and a spade so that we can build a bird hide. Once you have these, meet me here by the entrance to Keldegrim, east of Verleka. I'll be there with a boat to take us to our destination. Right, oak planks, steel nails, hammer, spade, east of Verleka, got it. Have you got the equipment? Yes, I have all the materials. You have all the materials. Off to the Iceberg. So thankfully he teleports you directly there. So how do I make a bird hide? Use the oak planks on the patch of snow on the ridge.
Once you have that constructed, use the spade on the snow to cover the hide.
Very good. 1 oak plank. And we have a beautiful little hide here. Did not mean to do that. Oh, what did I do? Okay, good. I thought that like dug me into a hole or something. But we're good. We're good. Right. Well, the bird hide is done. Are we going to start observing?
Yes, let's get in and start observing. You should note down anything interesting the penguins do. I'll include it in my my research. Look, here come 2 penguins now.
Aw, they're so cute.
Evil. I mean, how fascinating.
Okay, so you have to remember that. Mine was clap, bow, and I forgot what the third little animation's called, but I'll recognize it. This is going to be random for everybody, but that's okay. All right, Mr. Larry.
I knew it. I knew they were up to something. Did you see that? They were patrolling.
That's crazy.
It isn't. They saluted and recognized each other. They're organized.
It looked like one of them shivered and the other one just walked past. Nothing suspicious there. It is really cold here.
I don't care what you think. I know they're up to something. No one ever believes me. But I'll prove them wrong. All of them.
Okay, calm down. What do you think we should do now?
We need to get closer to the penguins. Infiltrate them. Learn what they are doing.
How do you plan to do that?
We can't discuss it here. There are too many spies.
Let's leave the iceberg and then I'll tell you my plans. Alright, let me travel on the boat. Quite an interesting quest here. Penguin spies, huh? How do you plan to infiltrate the penguins?
I have altered some designs of Clockwork toys to make a Clockwork penguin suit. We will use this to infiltrate their ranks.
What? We'll just set off walking? What good will that do?
No. I'm going to use a spell to shrink you down so you can take control of it from the inside.
Wait a minute. Why am I being shrunk? Why can't you get in the suit and annoy the penguins?
The penguins know my scent. They'll find me out and capture me and torture me. No, it has to be you. Don't worry, the spell only works if I'm nearby since I have to be constantly casting it. If trouble starts, I'll be close to help.
Gee, that's comforting.
Here's the book. It has the designs and a list of things you need. Use your crafting table at your house to build it, just like regular Clockwork toys.
Why do I have to make a suit? I'm tired of doing all the legwork.
You have to do it because since I got fired from the zoo, I've been homeless. Thanks for caring.
Oh, sorry. Have you told me that you were on leave to do research?
Well, it's a permanent leave and I am doing research. When I used to work at the zoo, I noticed the penguins doing odd things, like taking notes and timing things. I asked to have my work detail transferred to their cage, and I was fired. I'm sure the penguins are behind it, so I kept spying on them. And I'll prove everyone wrong.
So, that's why you can't wear the suit? Because you used to work near them?
No. I had a few run-ins since then, but I don't have time for war stories. We need to concentrate on our mission. When you're done making the suit, we'll head back to the iceberg and try it out.
Hope you guys appreciate my crazy man voice. Can I get a like for the crazy man voice? I generally don't do voice acting, but sometimes I'm feeling up for it. Alright, the Clockwork thing. Multi-rotation head for lifelike simulation, a well-hidden Clockwork system. Making a Clockwork toy is very simple and a good place to start for new crafters. Simply create a Clockwork mechanism from your crafting table, then use it and a wood plank to make a toy soldier or doll, wind them up, and watch them go. There's the Clockwork mechanism. It would be simple to alter the design by adding a piece of silk to the wooden frame and the Clockwork mechanism. You could make a suit that could be controlled from the inside. Alright, off to my house. There's my little tiny tempura pet hanging out. Thankfully, I already have this table built here. And I can make a nice Clockwork mechanism. That requires one steel bar, and then the plank and the silk will allow me to make a Clockwork toy. And I will make the Clockwork penguin. Yes, so I've got my suit. That's everything I need, I believe. Back to Ardougne. And back to my good friend Larry. Wrong way. Dark Elf 609, always going the wrong way.
Do you have the suit?
Yes, I have it.
That's perfect. You're a very skilled crafter. Now, we must return to the Iceberg and test it. Did I ever tell you about this one time?
So for this part, I believe I have to unequip my cape so that I can actually, and my weapon, and a shield if I had one. But I need to do all that in order to be able to actually use the little mechanism here. But first, let me talk to Larry.
Look what they did to the bird hide. It's completely destroyed the savages. The penguins are on to us.
I don't think it was the penguins. You can't even make out the print clearly. It could have been anything.
Well, of course you can't make out tracks. Penguins walk single file to hide their numbers. They're clever. So very clever.
Well, there aren't any penguins around now, so we can't try out the suit.
But we were so close to finding out exactly what is going on. It's all ruined now. How will we ever infiltrate them if there are none around to infiltrate?
There are other penguins. What about the ones at the zoo? At least we can test the suit on them.
Of course. You're brilliant. I should have thought of that. It's where it all started. Let's return to the zoo. I can teleport us back to the zoo. It'll be faster.
Then why the whole malarkey with the boat?
Boat rides lower my stress level. After I put you in the suit, use the little gate in the enclosure and get inside. The zookeepers won't notice.
Guess we should try this out. How do you know the shrinking spell anyway?
Well, a while back, I was in the field observing penguins. I worked for the Ardougne Zoo then. I was just quietly observing them when suddenly there was an avalanche.
Larry, you are one unlucky dude.
I'm not done. I was strapped, but a passing old man stopped to help. He said that he would shrink me so I could crawl out under the weight of the snow. When he taught me the spell, in case I would ever need to do it again.
Seems like a pretty wise old man.
You see, that incident made me start suspecting the penguins. And my further work at them at the zoo, it just confirmed this. I'm sure they got me fired. I know too much.
Right. Well, we don't have all day. Time to be a penguin.
Okay, but remember, if you move too far away from me, the spell will break and you will be normal-sized again. Also, if you need to switch back, just ask me and I'll unshrink you.
Right. Let's just get this over with. Penguin time. How very fun. I am indeed a little penguin. Go inside, and some of these penguins you can attack. However, there is one that I can talk to. Little imp made its way in here. Squawk, squawk, squawkity squawk, squawk squee. What do you think you're doing? I am speaking penguin, I think. Wait, how come you can speak in the common tongue? You're a penguin. So, are you... And are you speaking in the common tongue? So, what is your point? Oh, right. Yes, of course. I was just testing you. Making sure you are on your toes, claws, whatever. Operatives must not speak without giving the proper greeting. You have not given the proper greeting, and until you do so, I have nothing more to say. I better try and get this greeting thing right. Alright, so this is where that part was important. So mine was clap. Where's the clap? Clap right here. Phew, that was right. 2 more moves to do. If I get this right, he should speak to me. My next one was bow. I just need to do 1 more and I'll have gotten the greeting right. And then preen is the other one. That's what it's called, preen. I'm sorry, comrade, but you still have not shown me the proper greeting. Wait, what? I guess it was not preen. Whoops. Alright, let me try this again. So it was clap. Bow. And what was the other one? Was it shiver, I guess? And shiver. There we go. Welcome, comrade. Now we may speak properly. What news do you bring? Have you made progress with the main directive? The main directive? Yeah, sure, I made progress with it. It was easy. It was easy. It was easy to learn how to fly. Yeah, I'm just kind of jumped off a hill and flapped a lot. You flapped a lot. I didn't think we could fly like other birds. I also launched myself out of a cannon. This caused you to fly. Ingenious. This is very amazing. I will make note of it in my mission report. Why is this so important? I mean, we're good swimmers. Who cares if we can't fly? Who cares? It's an entire reason why we're here in this wretched cage. We need to learn the secret of flight, and the best way is to get these gullible humans to reveal it to us unwittingly. Blast them in their thumbs. You sound kind of bitter. Yes, I am. I'm tired of observing these humans and being gawked at by nasty little children. I miss the fresh codfish of our motherland. Anything I can do? You could take my mission report back to the outpost for me. I don't want to risk breaking out and blowing our cover. You should check in with the operatives in Lumbridge before you head to the outpost. They might have some news for you to take as well. Very nice. So, Larry is not crazy. Larry was right. Okay, I'm ready to be big again. Please get me out of this.
Alright, keep calm. One growth spurt coming up.
The penguin gave me his mission report and told me to go to Lumbridge to speak to the penguins there and then go to the outpost.
Lumbridge? There aren't any penguins in Lumbridge, not that I've seen. What's this outpost?
Maybe the penguins in Lumbridge are undercover. I didn't find out where their outpost is. I'm hoping the ones in Lumbridge will tell me. Seems kind of crazy that these penguins have mission reports and operatives.
They're organized little devils. Don't underestimate them. You go ahead to Lumbridge. I'll meet you there and put you in the suit.
They don't even have thumbs. How organized can they be? To Lumbridge we go. Thankfully, I got some juicy teleports. I think you guys will remember this way back in the day. Towards the very beginning of the series, one of the very first episodes, we noticed some penguins disguised as a sheep. Can you believe it? Well, you better believe it. I'm gonna go talk to them right now. So, we're in Lumbridge. Where are these penguins?
I was chatting with the local farmer, and there's a rumor about a thing that lives around here. Maybe it's the penguins, and these simple people don't recognize them.
I suppose. Penguin time.
You can't wear a cape inside the suit, it might get caught.
Forgot about that. Okay, we're ready to go here on our little adventure. And there are the little penguins. I should probably do the secret handshake before I try talking to these penguins. Well. Alright, here we go again. We'll do our clap. And then we will do our bow and the shiver. What do you think you're doing? You're going to blow our cover. Get away. But I gave the correct greeting. You have to talk to me. Every 2-bit soldier knows the salute. We won't give you the time of day without the secret phrase. No, go away. But the penguins at the zoo sent me. They spoke to me without some phrase. They are lazy, good-for-nothing codfish addicts. Go away. Okay. Let me back to Larry here. The Lumbridge penguins won't talk to me without some stupid secret phrase. These penguins are crazy.
No, I keep trying to tell you they aren't crazy. They're dangerous and organized. Well, since the penguin at the zoo is the only one talking to you, maybe you should ask him. I can teleport us back to the zoo, but you'll have to make your own way back. Teleports tire me out.
Alright, so he's repeating here. Let me just penguin time. Oh my god, I keep forgetting my cape. So this is why I needed the raw fish that I got in the beginning of this episode. I believe with that, they'll give me the secret phrase. Yes, comrade. The penguins in Lumbridge refuse to talk to me. They keep demanding a secret phrase. So, tell them the phrase. It's not exactly hard to remember. Pescaline Pax has a strange sense of humor. Pesca what? Pescaline Pax, the Pescaline son. Well, one of them. He's in charge of research and development at our headquarters. Oh, where all of the penguins, us, live. Comrade, you really do have a funny sense of humor. No, our people live in the great city of Palingrad, of course. Home. I miss it. You sound pretty homesick. Can't you go and visit Palingrad? If only. The Pescalian has declared that until we have finished our research of the southern species and have developed our great plan, we may not return. So I'm stuck here, observing humans. Gee, I sure would like to get back too. If only you would tell me the phrase, so that I could get the other mission report and move on. How do you not know the phrase, comrade? I forgot what the phrase was. That was very careless of you, comrade. But it is your problem, not mine. I need that phrase. Isn't there anything you can do? I see you have some raw cod with you, comrade. I might be willing to exchange information for it if you are willing. Sure. Thank you, comrade. This is like a taste of the motherland. The phrase is, do not trust the walrus. Do not trust the walrus, huh? Maybe I should have given the penguins a Russian accent, but it's too late for that now. Alright, so I guess we're going back to the sheep. Alright, let me like eat a kebab. I'm gonna drop the beer here. Yeah, I believe next up I should be going back to Lumbridge. Well, let me talk to Larry first and see what he says. I got the phrase. These penguins are so weird. It's something about a walrus.
You aren't taking this seriously? They are dangerous.
Yeah, and organized, I know.
Oh, just don't talk to the sheep.
North we go. I'm trying to put my cape in between the runs here so that I can keep my run energy nice and beefy. And then let me actually read the mission report. Codename Pop, day 420. A strange penguin has arrived at the enclosure. He looks like he's been in some sort of horrible accident, but he has revealed to me that he can fly. Further investigation is suggested. Oh boy. Okay, hopefully I can get the mission report from the Lumbridge spies here. Do not trust the walrus. Fine, what do you want? The penguin at the zoo told me to see if you had any news. We can't get any news in this field. All these humans keep trying to shear us. We think the farmer may be an agent for the other side, trying to have us assassinated by all the foolish humans. If you investigate him for us, we can finish our mission report, and you can go on your way. You want me to disguise myself as a human and talk to the farmer? Seems like a tough request. I'll do it, only if you tell me how to get to the outpost. What do you mean, how to get to the outpost? Any intelligent penguin knows that. Are you calling me dumb? Fine. You can talk to the farmer yourself and compromise your mission. No, we'll tell you. You just deal with the farmer. Farmer Fred, huh? Sheep shearer, Farmer Fred. Okay, so before I talk to Fred, I'm actually going to run over here to the east. And we are going to need to get a cowbell from this cow here. Steal the cowbell. Perfect. And now indeed, I'll talk to Farmer Fred, my good friend. What are you doing on my land? I need to talk to you about the penguins. About what now? What do penguins have to do with anything? I'm gonna warn Fred. You know that thing out in your field? It's 2 penguins in disguise. Like I haven't heard that before. No, really, it is. They're trying to observe humans to learn our weaknesses. Then why are you disguised as sheep? Why are they disguised as sheep? They probably thought they'd blend in better. Anyway, I came to warn you to not annoy them too much. They're funny little guys, but they seem to have a grudge against you. You talk to these penguins? Yes, I have a penguin suit and I know the secret greeting. I'm infiltrating them because this crazy guy Larry is convinced that they are trying to take over the world or something. Look, when these voices in your head start talking to you again, you might want to ignore them. Hey, I'm not crazy. Larry's a little left of center, but I'm helping him out. The penguins really can talk. Right. I believe you, for sure. Maybe on your way out, you could ask the sheep to herd themselves for me. Fine, don't believe me. Larry and I will prove you wrong. Just don't go near the penguins, Fred. Not if you value your life. Alright, so I've talked to Fred. Given him a little bit of a warning. Let me see about talking to these penguins again. Hopefully they will tell me how to get to the secret encampment or whatever. Did I really go on the other side of the fence? No, I did not. That was just the animation. Where are they? There they are. Is the farmer an agent for the other side? The farmer is harmless. The sheep, however, now they seem pretty crafty. The sheep, but they just wander around in the field all day. Trust us, we know. Exactly. So, you don't suspect them. That's why they are so cunning. Watch your backs. You have a good point. Yes, we must warn pescaline packs of this new threat. We'll put it in the report, and you can give it to them. Well, off you go now. Hey, wait. You said you would tell me where the outpost is. You are one clueless penguin. The outpost is in the iceberg to the north. The entrance is concealed by what looks like an avalanche. When you try to go through, a guard will stop you and ask for the password. The password is cabbage. Don't forget it. I'm enjoying this quest. Obviously, a lot of references here. It's called the Cold War, right? A reference to the Cold War, and then you got the penguin spies like the Russians. It's pretty interesting. Let me read the second mission report here. Codenames Paxton and Filbert, Day 360. Our nemesis, the farmer, has again foiled our plans. These blasted humans keep attempting to steal our disguise. Perhaps they wish to infiltrate the sheep as well? We must look into this further. Aha, this is fun.
What? How?
I just convinced the penguins that the sheep are agents for the other side.
They are?
No, they're just sheep. But I wanted to confuse the penguins. Put them off our scent.
Ah, what a good plan. I just hope the sheep aren't working for the other side.
Larry, we need to get you to hang out with people, not animals. I know where their outpost is. The entrance is on the iceberg. It's concealed by an avalanche.
Great! Let's go back to the iceberg. I'll put you in your suit and we'll really see what these penguins are up to. Now, you can try to enter the outpost. This is exciting.
It's fun for you. You're not risking your neck.
But you don't think the penguins are dangerous anyway, so there's no danger, is there? Or are you coming around to my thinking that they are dangerous?
No, I mean, yes. No, never mind. Just do the spell. Wait, won't the spell wear off once I'm inside? You'll be too far away.
Oh no. The ice magnifies the spell, so it allows you to go greater distances.
Okay, off to the little avalanche, which I believe is to the northeast. Or northwest, I should say. There's the little avalanche, but let me talk to this KGP agent. This guy looks official. I better do the greeting before I speak with him. Alright, let me do the greeting. What was it? It was clap, bow, and shiver. Password, cabbage. Let's see your ID and you can go through. ID? No one told me anything about an ID. No ID, no entry. Let me talk to Noodle, see what he has to say. Oi mate, you interested in some wares? Maybe. I got me some hot wares, mate. What you need? Well, I misplaced my ID card. Aw, frisky nigh on leave, hey. But you forgo your missing report, too? Yeah, my missing report. I think I need some of them, too. Well, mate, you scratch me back, I stab yours, right? What? No, no stabbing. I meant in a good way. I want something in exchange. I'ma do some swamp swap tur. Tur? What do you mean, tar? That's what I said. I need some feathers, only 5 of them. So, you need swamp tar and 5 feathers? Will chicken feathers do? Yeah, it'll be great. Then I give her your stuff. Did I forget items? I did forget items. Apparently I need swamp tar and feathers. Oh, I came unprepared. What am I doing? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'll be back. I'll be back with some swamp tar and feathers. Dang it. Oh, this is a disaster. This is a disaster. Thankfully, I had the items in my bank, swamp tar and 5 feathers. But he won't teleport me back to the iceberg. I have to get there myself. Oh, that is bad news. I don't even know how to get there. I'll figure it out, though. Alright, so this was not too bad. What I did was I teleported to the Grand Exchange. And then I took a minecart to Keldagrim. And then from Keldagrim, I popped out just right here. And then this is the dock that will allow me to go back. Oh my god, you rock crab. Get away, you freak. It's gonna travel with Larry.
On the way, I'll tell you how I got this great rucksack. I had this paper hat lying around.
So I brought coins because I couldn't remember if you needed coins to get on the minecart or not. So that's why I have a little bit of a cash stack here. Anyway, I apologize about forgetting the tar and the feathers. My bad, friends. But I think we can finally continue. It's all part of the adventure, right? It's all part of the fun. Wow, that penguin is sprinting. Oh, I'm out of run energy too. That sucks. Oh well. All right, Mr. Noodle. You've got the stuff. Yeah, I got it. Oi, cheers. There's your stuff. Now get out of here. So we got a fake ID here, which is just excellent. Let's see your ID and you can go through. Alright, you can go in. The entrance is hidden under the avalanche. Once inside, go into the room in the left. You'll be debriefed there. No dawdling. Wow, a secret penguin hideout. I need to get through those doors at the end of the hall. Good luck with that. Only time I saw those guards leave was to try and arrest those bards. I love the Soviet-inspired music here. Alright, let me get debriefed in here. Alright, Mr. Agent, come on now. Welcome back, Agent. Peach? It was either that or pear. Ah, of course. So you have returned from your mission. Yes, and I have my mission report. I also have the mission reports from the operatives in the Ardougne Zoo and the Lumbridge sheep field. How very industrious of you, Agent. Please hand them over. These reports are intriguing. It says here you jumped off a hill and flew without assistance. Oh yes, it was amazing, you know. I just flapped really fast. We shall have to research this. Did you really get launched out of a cannon? It seems quite risky. It wasn't too bad. I was wearing a helmet at the time. I wonder if that's a reference to the Between a Rock quest. This could be very useful during battle. I am satisfied with your reports. You just need to complete a physical and you will be free to roam at your leisure. A physical? What, are you going to examine my body? Oh no, it is an agility course to make sure that you're still fit and able to serve. Don't worry. I'm sure you won't have any difficulty getting through it. Just go through the door at the end of the room. So this is part of the reason why I'm doing this quest now, is to unlock the agility course. Now, my days at Agility Pyramid may be coming to an end. I always mention that I like using it because you get gold, a little bit of agility experience, and a chance at the pet. But it turns out I was wrong with my calculations. This is way better chance of getting the agility pet than the Agility Pyramid. So, that's what we will be doing. We will fly quietly into the night. Let me talk to this army commander. No slacking. Slackers will be punished. Are those penguins? What are they doing? Ah, they are doing drills. Getting ready for the invasion. What a glorious day that will be. Invasion of? Yes, yes. I know we all get excited, but I need you to get out of the way. Move along. Alright. But yeah, so Agility Pyramid and Penguin Agility is like 1 in 10,000 to get the Giant Squirrel Agility Pet. But I never considered the time it takes to complete a lap, right? So you can get through a lap of this so much faster than Agility Pyramid that ultimately this is like infinitely better than Agility Pyramid. So I may be doing my agility grind here from now on. Let me actually, for this part, let me turn on my agility plugin. There you go. So for this part, I think you kind of just have to go through it. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything special there. It's a click-intensive course, I think. But I think it should be able to be done in less than a minute or so. Oh no! Hold on! My OBS! What's wrong with my OBS? I'm sorry, guys. I think when I popped out my agility plugin, it switched. Ever since I've been recording on my laptop when my computer crapped out, I've been having these issues with OBS. I apologize if you missed a few seconds there of the agility course. Ah, my bad. You know, we'll do it. We'll do another lap. We're gonna do another lap. We'll do 2 laps. Just because I do apologize for that. I feel bad about it. Good thing I glanced over to my second monitor here to make sure the recording was still okay. Man, you really have to like spam click for this course. I think that's the last obstacle, and then you complete the full lap here. Can I get a giant squirrel? How sick would that be if I got it on my first lap ever? It's locked. What? I can't do it? Oh, I think you have to complete the quest before you can actually have full access to the agility course. Well done, soldier. You have successfully completed the physical. You're free to do as you like. What do I do now? Just go through the gate in the fence and use the same door you came out of. You can come back whenever you like to tone up your body. Alright, there you go. I just had to talk to him. And there you go. Penguin agility lap count is 1. We're going to do 1 more, okay? We'll do 1 more because of that drastic failure in the beginning with OBS. Okay, so you do have to time this. You can't just like spam it like I'm doing. It's kind of like the blocks in Agility Pyramid. I thought you could just brute force your way through it, but I guess not. Yeah, I don't know why, but OBS on my laptop is just a little weird. That's okay, though. Yeah, the experience rate here is pretty bad. If you're doing it really well, you could probably get, like, up to 30,000 an hour, which is pretty garbage. That's, like, super optimized. I'll probably be getting like 20,000 an hour here, but I do think this is going to be my agility grind for the foreseeable future because I do want that giant squirrel, so I'm going to be grinding for it. I'm not as concerned about grinding for pets on this account, but I am going to do the giant squirrel because it is one of my favorites. Wow, this is miserable. I have pretty high agility, and like I shouldn't be failing this much. Definitely gonna have to get used to this, because I'll be here for a while. Lap count is 2. Alright, so a quick way to get back to Larry is to just remove this. That's been a breach. Red alert. There you go. And now I can just talk to Larry over here. Erg. Larry, you were right. There's an entire army of them, and they're drilling, and Larry, they're organized.
That's what I've been saying from the start. But an entire army? This is just an outpost, so it can't be an entire army.
I know what I saw. They were doing drills and everything.
Still, it must be only an invasion party. The main force is well, it doesn't matter right now. I've been doing some research on my own, and I think I know what our next step should be. There's a secret room deep in the glacier. I think this is where they're making their war plans.
War plans? Who are they going to war with?
With us, you dolt. They're trying to take over the world. Have you not grasped this, yes? You need to find that room. Our future depends on it.
Where could the room be?
It's probably the most well-guarded room in the place. You'll need to find a way to get in there without arousing suspicion.
That's a pretty tall order. So I think, let me tuxedo time and head back in there. Need to find the most secret room in the Penguin Agility. Well, not Penguin Agility, but the headquarters here. Alright, let me go all the way north. Talk to some penguins along the way, why not? What's going on here? This is just the entrance hall. Nothing is going on. All the research goes on deeper in the berg. Aye, could you? Don't lose sight of our goal, comrade. Through fight and flight, we shall conquer. But that looks pretty serious back there. Let me talk to this KGP agent. You there, let me through those doors. Let's see your ID, comrade. No problem. I am sorry, comrade. You do not have the clearance to go through these doors. Okay, well, let me try this from here. Talk to these bad boys. Got a lot of instruments here. A cello, clarinet, a harp, trumpet, guitar, flute, piano, all sorts of stuff. Let me talk to Pong. You look like knowledgeable penguins. What's through the doors at the end of the hall? Hey man, don't stress. Those doors open new worlds, man. Like new rooms too. Yes, well, I would like to know what rooms. Like the war room and stuff like that, dude. Wicked stuff. Too bad only the man gets to go through. Humans can go through? No, man. He just means like the authority. The man, you know? Who are you? You don't really look like KGP agents. Dude, we are bards. We sing of the glories of the common penguin. We are also supposed to record history, but man, it is so his story. Like the man's story. Penguins have bards? Totally, dude. You want to hear one of our songs? Sure, I haven't got anything else to lose except my eardrums. Well, like, we can't play this now. Maybe at a later now. We don't have any instruments to accompany our great song. But this room is filled with instruments. Yeah, man, but they come from the south where humans have thumbs to play with them with. We don't have any thumbs. Also, the Pescaline had our old ones confiscated for being too loud. Way harsh, man. But dude, I was reading and there are instruments we could play. I read about one called bongos. They just need to be hit. But we need 2 instruments, man. Like, to make harmonious with the vibes. What about a cowbell? You don't need thumbs for that. Righteous, man. So you'll get a cowbell and bongos for us and we'll rock out. We'll be so harmonious, no Pascalian could complain. Wait, why am I getting the instruments? Because your aura says you should. Okay, so I think we're done here. I'm going to remove my suit once again for a nice little fast teleport. I like how I've breached the fortress twice and I still can just keep getting in there. I think I have a lead. These 2 penguin bards seem to know a lot about the history of the iceberg. I think they might know a way to the war room.
Bards? They have bards?
Yeah, that's what I said. Where would I get a cowbell and a set of bongos?
I'm not even going to ask why. I think dairy cows have bells. You could steal one of them. Bongos? I suppose you could make them? Mahogany is good for bending, and just use some soft leather for the drum.
Good plan, Larry. Alright, so that's why I needed the mahogany planks and the leather. There you go. Got bongos, got cowbells, and I think now I can go back to my good friends. I love the hippie penguins. Somehow it seems inappropriate that they're in a super secret spy base, but you know what? I will utilize that to my advantage. Alright, back to Ping and Pong. Bunch of goofballs. Like the music in here. I think I already said that. Man, did you bring the instruments to us? Yes. Dude, good job on the instruments. Just let us set up and we'll get going. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Wait, it needs more cowbell. You're right, man. Let's try this again. There once was a Pascalian who traveled in a galleon, or Pascalian went exploring and found this iceberg. He traveled the world until his toes curled. Upon an iceberg he came, and our lives were never the same. As an outpost it was approved, so here our people moved. To grow and learn, through our hearts that yearn, for the motherland. Deep inside the berg lay a threat, but don't fret. For Pascalian packs trap those monsters behind a gate. But let's hope they don't mate. Now we have no fear, but shed a small tear for the motherland. Alright, that's enough. Shut up those instruments or I'm throwing you in solitary. Now might be a good time for me to slip out and get through the doors. I don't care if your vibes are harmonious. Alright, so the guard is no longer here. So I can use the control panel, open up the door here. There's a prison back there. Don't want to go there. So let me check out the war plans. And we'll move this little penguin here and kabloom! It appears we have a visitor. Aha! I am glad we installed that anti-magic security. What have we here? What an ingenious little device. This will solve all our problems. Scientists, come examine this. We have much work to do. What about me? Take that human to the Ice Lords. They'll enjoy the exercise. So yeah, unfortunately, you do get thrown in prison here. You need to kill a few of these before you can escape. Hopefully I should be fine. Got a little bit of food, just as a safety. Can always use my overhead prayers as well. I think this is considered a ranged attack, so... I am not hitting very hard. Alright, there we go. We got one down. Take some big bones. Can I get out of here? I can. Excellent. That's it, huh? That was it. Wait. No, I think that's it. Yeah, I think I just escape. Use the chasm. Alright, let me go talk to Larry. I think that was all I needed.
You're safe. I was really worried for a while there. What happened?
Ice Lord hit me out.
Yes, you're very brave. I mean, what happened in the war room?
Pescaline Pax was there, and he forced me out of the suit and threw me in the cage with the Ice Lords. But what was in the war room? There was a map of the whole world and a lot of little penguin figures.
Yes, I knew it. I said I'd prove them all wrong. They're organized. They're invading. Oh yeah, Larry was right. Who was right? Larry was.
Larry, we've just uncovered a plot that could destroy everything we hold dear. Don't you think we should focus on stopping them?
Nah, you're such a buzzkill.
We need to plan our next move, but they know both our scents and might come after us.
No, they only know mine. The agility course really stank up the suit, and it seems to have covered your own scent. You might want to consider bathing soon. As for our next move, I got friends elsewhere who should hear of this information, but we have plenty of time. It's not as though they made a break for it in their research or something.
And there we go. That is Cold War. We got 1 quest point, some agility, crafting, and construction experience, and more importantly for me, access to the penguin agility for me to begin my long grind towards the giant squirrel pet. Should be a lot of fun, so I'll be doing a lot of those streams from now on. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.
Thanks for stopping by the Renaissance Gaming Monastery. I hope you join our community on Discord and Twitter. These videos are produced with a lot of hard work and love. If you think they're worth $1, I'd be grateful for your contribution. You can send a thanks donation or become a member on YouTube. You can also support through PayPal, Patreon, or even with cryptocurrency. All links are in the description. See you on the next video.